what you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit. And I think that really shows for what volunteers mean. They don't walk around saying, I did this, I did that. They really just do it out of the kindness of their heart. So I looked a little bit further about what volunteering is and what makes volunteering important. It's a pretty common mistake to think of volunteering as just something that nice people can do. Sure, it may make them feel great about helping, but what impact does it have in our community? Volunteers have an enormous impact on the health and well-being of communities worldwide. Take a look at Imperial Beach. We have volunteers from the Imperial Beach Chamber of Commerce, the Optimist Club, the Kiwanis Club. We have volunteers from the Friends of the Library, the Senior Patrol folks that you all see almost every day. Those are volunteers. We have folks like Gene and Chris Hilger, who for decades volunteered their time and actually expended a lot of money to provide bags for dogs that people forgot to bring with them. We have the folks like Candy Unger who stepped up this year and put on a push for fireworks on the 4th of July. And I'd like to say, that was a great show at the end of July. It really shows what people at Imperial Beach put forward. There's people that volunteered their money. But Candy and the folks that worked with her, they worked very hard at that. And this weekend, we have a group called Sun and Sea Festival. They're all volunteers. They put out their own time. They do so many things beyond what we expect. We have the folks from I Be Beautiful that not only help with the farmers market, but put back into the community with plantings, sponsoring things. A young Boy Scout that came to us on Wednesday night mentioned that I Be Beautiful was planning on supporting him in this project. I think that's fantastic, you know? And then we have people like the Women's Club. They just donated a park bench at Veterans Park. We didn't see anything about that. We did that out of the kindness of our heart. And I guarantee you, I've missed some people that have volunteered. I mean, if you look around, I'd love everyone here to be able to raise their hand if they put in any volunteer work. I'm almost positive that we've got 100% of the people here to do that. And I want to thank you all for what you've done for Imperial Beach. There's nothing more than to make it great. And as usual, I always forget a couple people. Miss Chris Brown is not only a volunteer for our senior patrol, but she's also at the school board here in South Virginia. I miss former Congressman Brian Bilbray, and actually former mayor of Imperial Beach too. Thank you for being here, Brian. And we have our own state senator, past state senator, Denise Cheney. They've done so much for Imperial Beach office. We decided to call Imperial Beach her home. Many of you might see her walking through the neighborhoods once in a while, definitely down here at Imperial Plaza. She loves Imperial Beach, and she still strives to help Imperial Beach. She has, to be honest with you, more connections than I do to help Imperial Beach. So as a team, we've been able to do quite a bit. So I'd like to thank her and everybody else. And I cannot forget Mike and Evelyn Griffin. These plumerias are a tradition for the mayor's breakfast. Before my time, they stood out, myself, my wife, a lay of plumerias, and I can't say enough. It definitely makes me smell quite a bit better. So, and then I have to go through this. And folks, they're standing on my left, on your right. They're from the Job Corps Culinary School, I believe is the real term for it. They've put this food on for us today. They're being trained out of California, and I think that they've done great. They reminded me again today that they miss doing this. They've done this for many years. And I'd like to say thank you very much. It looks very good. I'm sure people will appreciate it. We have, of course, our own local El Tapatio restaurant that has stepped up and donated and worked with us for this event for many years. I know they're probably very, very busy now. I'm very impressed with what work they're doing on their own building, and it really shows for Imperial Beach. Here's a business that's been here for decades, and they see the need to reinvest and make it a better place. It's no different than the folks down La Posta at the other end of Imperial Beach. They stepped up to the plate and said, we want to make Imperial Beach a better place, not just for themselves, but for everybody here. And those are the type of things that people don't understand. It takes a lot to make a community this case the city of Imperial Beach, to be the best place to live. I enjoy living here. I think it's the best place. I definitely have enjoyed serving this community almost 12 years now, and I think that we have a great thing going for us. It might have started with little things like a set of artwork here at Pier Plaza, the lifeguard stand over here, a little retail complex over here with bathrooms. Those were decades ago that started, but we're moving forward with other little things that just make Imperial Beach a fantastic place for not just us, it's our kids, our visitors, our families that come to visit us. I mean, I'm lucky that I have family visiting this weekend, and you can't say enough for the fact that Imperial Beach presents itself well. As I mentioned at lunch earlier, that once again, volunteers that Kiwanis put on this last week, we honored the city employees. It's really those city employees that have made Imperial Beach look beautiful. If you see them, a lot of them in wearing shirts, some of them in other uniforms, lifeguards, firemen, they really care about your community.